I did not expect I was going to like this perfume as much. I did not expect that it was going to blow me off my seat. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bella and this is Bella's Perfume Diaries. If this is your first time of stumbling on this channel, Perfume Diaries is a series where we'll talk about perfumes, a sprinkle of beauty and lifestyle. So if this is the kind of content you will like, please click that subscribe button and join the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in once again. On today's episode, I'm going to be rating my celebrity perfumes. So I'm going to be talking about 8 celebrities on this video, but 16 fragrances. So each celebrity, I probably have 1, 2 or 3 fragrances from them, and then I would do my top 5 at the end of the video. I'm sure you're going to see your faves in this video, so let's see if their fragrances are worth getting. I'll be ranking these fragrances in 3 categories: the packaging, the scent, and the longevity. If you want to know my thoughts on these fragrances, then keep watching. The first celebrity we are going to be diving into is Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande is my fave. I love her voice. I love her acting. I think I discovered her from one TV show I used to watch when I was a little younger, Victorious and iCarly. I loved her in that show. So I have 2 fragrances from Ariana Grande. The first one is Cloud. I know this one is very popular because it is duping one of the popular niche fragrances, Baccarat Rouge 540. Let's take a minute and admire this packaging. I love the fact that the packaging embodies the name of the fragrance. So the name of this fragrance is Cloud, and the fragrance basically sits on a cloud, which is so pretty and so creative of her. So this is how the actual bottle is, and I love the color concept. So she used a clear sky, and then the clear sky sits on the cloud. I'll describe it as a creamy saffron and coconut scent. It is a sexy tropical scent said to be a dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540, but I love the spin of coconut that they added into this fragrance. It has that Baccarat Rouge DNA added with that sexy creamy coconut that is just intoxicating, and it makes it a scent that it is worth getting as a celebrity scent. So if I'm rating this fragrance from the packaging, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I think most of celebrity fragrances put a lot of effort in their packaging, so even if the scent is not nice, you still have to compensate yourself with the packaging. So this fragrance has a 9 out of 10 for packaging for me, and for the scent, 9 out of 10 because it's an amazing scent that doesn't even smell like a celebrity scent, because most celebrity scents are very underwhelming if I'm being very honest, but this one is an amazing celebrity scent. I started with an amazing one. Don't worry, we are getting into the video, you will see the real me. For longevity, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It's an amazing scent, amazing packaging with an amazing longevity. So overall, I would give this fragrance a 9 out of 10. It's a win for me. So that is Ariana Grande Cloud. The next one from Ariana Grande that I'll be talking about is Ari. So I think this is one of the first fragrances that Ariana Grande released. Just like I mentioned, celebrities always put a lot of effort in their packaging, and I love this packaging. I'll describe this fragrance as a fruity raspberry, marshmallow and rose scent. So it starts off very fruity, and then it starts to settle into these florals, and then you get this creamy marshmallow in the base. It's more like a light, easy wear, don't reach fragrance. It has an amazing longevity considering it's a fruity floral fragrance, even though this scent profile is kind of generic if I'm being very honest. Most celebrities, always go for this scent profile. Now to the rating. For the packaging, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 because I absolutely love this packaging. And then for the scent, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 because it's generic. And then for the longevity, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. So overall, I'm going to give this fragrance a 7 out of 10. It has an amazing packaging with an amazing longevity, but the scent is kind of generic to me. So that is Ari by Ariana Grande. So we are done with Ariana Grande, and we're going to be going over to my absolute favorite which is Nicki Minaj. Like, I love Nicki Minaj a lot. I think I did a review on 2 of her fragrances. I'm going to drop the link up here. You can go ahead and binge watch, but I'm going to be talking about 3 on this episode because I added 1 more to my Nicki collection. The first one is Onika. I'm not going to be talking much about this because I've already done a detailed review on them. First of all, this packaging is everything for me. I am attracted to very pretty packaging. I could literally blind buy a perfume just because of the packaging. So I absolutely love this packaging. So I'll describe this fragrance as a sweet, juicy pear scent with hints of vanilla and coconut. It's such a beautiful, dumb rich, easy wear kind of fragrance that is not doing too much but at the same time very intoxicating. I absolutely love it, and the longevity on this fragrance will carry me like 8 hours. I might be a little bit biased because Nicki Minaj is my absolute favorite. Anyway, I'll try not to be biased. So for packaging, you guys already know, 10 out of 10. This packaging is a 10 out of 10 for me. I have a little Nicki sitting on my dresser. Of course, it's going to be a 10 out of 10. The scent is going to be a 6 out of 10 because, just like I said, it's a generic scent profile. Even though it's an amazing scent, but to me, it's not groundbreaking. And for the longevity, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. So overall, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. So that's Onika by Nicki Minaj. The next fragrance from Nicki Minaj is Pink Friday. This also is an amazing packaging. Even though I don't love it as much as I love the Onika packaging. I love the frosted glass bottle on it. I love the pink hair. Like, everything is just giving. I don't love this gold face on it. So for the scent, so I'll describe this fragrance as a fresh fruity scent that starts off with like a citrus note. It has blackberry and star fruit, and then it settles into this creamy vanilla and caramel. So you get the caramel more in this one, which I love that about it. This and Onika, they smell kind of alike, and then longevity too would give me 6 to 8 hours. Rating this fragrance, the packaging for me would be an 8 out of 10. The scent would be a 6 out of 10, and the longevity would be a 6 out of 10. So overall, I'll rate this fragrance a 6.5 over 10. So that is Pink Friday by Nicki Minaj. The last one that I just recently got is Majesty. I know if you watched that video where I talked about Onika and Pink Friday, I said I have been looking for Majesty and I finally got my hands on it. I also love this packaging with the hair. So this has the same DNA with the Onika and the Pink Friday, but then this one has more creamy florals in it. It kind of smells like a hair shampoo or a hair cream. My ratings on this, for the packaging, 8 out of 10. For the scent, I would give it a 6 out of 10. For the longevity, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Overall, I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. So that is Majesty by Nicki Minaj. Now we're done with Nicki Minaj. We're going to be going to the queen herself, which is Rihanna. I'm a huge fan of Rihanna. I just have 2 fragrances from Rihanna in my collection. The first one I'll be talking about is Rebel by Rihanna. Let's start with this packaging. I really don't get this packaging because I don't know what they were trying to create. A lot of people said it's a shoe heel, or is it a pyramid, an Eiffel Tower? Like, what exactly is it? I have no idea. But my problem with this packaging is when you need to spray. Why does it feel like I am wrestling with myself whenever I want to spray this perfume? For the scent, guys, where do I begin? This scent profile is everything. I did not expect I was going to like this perfume as much. I did not expect that it was going to blow me off my seat. They are not hyping this perfume enough. Nobody is hyping this perfume enough. This is an amazing scent. So this fragrance is a spicy ginger with creamy coconut. And you know the funny thing, there is no coconut in the notes of this fragrance, but I smell a creamy coconut, a very sexy, vanilla dripping creamy coconut. Oh, actually there's cacao in it, so it just gives it this chocolate, this dripping chocolate scent with vanilla. Like, literally smells like dripping hot chocolate scent with vanilla, and then it now has ginger that gives it some spiciness. And the longevity on this, minimum of 10 hours. That's what I get on this fragrance. Rihanna doesn't do basic. She has shown us countless times that she doesn't do basic. It smells really rich. It smells really decadent. It smells very sexy. It's such an amazing scent. So rating them, for the packaging, The packaging of this fragrance will just ruin everything for this fragrance. I'm going to give this packaging a 7 out of 10. And then the scent, a 10 out of 10. I don't hoard points. If a fragrance is amazing, I'm going to give it its flowers. For longevity, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. So overall, I'm going to give this fragrance an 8.5 over 10. So that is Rebel by Rihanna. The next fragrance I'll be talking about, I wasn't sure whether to classify this fragrance as a celebrity scent, but it was Rihanna that created it, so let's just add it. But I will not classify this fragrance as a celebrity scent because it smells more elevated than a celebrity scent, and that is Fenty by Fenty. This perfume doesn't even deserve to be here because it is above all the fragrances I'm going to be mentioning in this video. So this fragrance, I love the packaging. I don't know if I've mentioned on this channel, brown is one of my favorite colors. So I love this packaging. I love the brown and the gold detailing. It's very minimalistic, very simple, but at the same time very chic. This fragrance is described as a fruity blueberry scent with musk in it. That added musk in this fragrance just gives it this classiness, this elegant scent to it. So it's a very elevated, classy, chic and modern scent. Rating this fragrance, packaging 10 out of 10, fragrance 10 out of 10, longevity 10 out of 10. This fragrance is a 10 out of 10 for me. So when I say Rihanna doesn't do basic, she truly doesn't do basic. I haven't tried a lot of Rihanna perfumes, but I can 100% beat my chest that 90% of Rihanna perfumes are 10 out of 10, to be honest. So that is Fenty by Fenty from Rihanna. So the next celebrity that we'll be going to is Jennifer Lopez. I don't really pay attention to Jennifer Lopez. She's a nice person. I'm just not a fan of Jennifer Lopez. But I have one fragrance from Jennifer Lopez. People hype this fragrance so much that I had to get it for myself. The perfume I'm talking about is Miami Glow by Jennifer Lopez. I have smelled Glow. So Glow is the OG before she started creating flankers. It's an amazing scent. Like, you won't even know that it's a celebrity scent. I think I talked about it when I talked about underrated perfumes. So then I'm like, you can never go wrong with a flanker, right? Let me try out the flanker Miami Glow. First of all, let's start with the packaging. I don't know how I feel about this packaging. I think I like this tassel in front. That's just about it. It's actually supposed to be a tropical scent, so I love the concept they used here. It's kind of to show you that it's a tropical scent. I'll describe this fragrance as a soapy tropical coconut scent. I smell more of like this suntan lotion vibes in the fragrance, which just puts me off, to be honest. When I got this fragrance and I smelled it, I was hugely disappointed because it has been hyped a lot. The coconut is not really dominant in the fragrance, it's just in the background. But when you smell it, you know that this is a tropical scent. For longevity, I feel this fragrance gives me like 5 hours, 6 hours. I'm just putting this fragrance for the rating I'm about to give it. For the packaging, okay, because of this tassel, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. And for the scent, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. And the longevity, a 4 out of 10. So overall, I think this fragrance is a 4 out of 10. If you haven't purchased this fragrance, I don't think it is worth your money. Maybe you would love it if you love soapy scents. I'm not really a fan of soapy scents. To me, this fragrance is quite underwhelming. So that is Miami Glow by Jennifer Lopez. The OG Glow smells so much better than this one. So if at all you want to get a Jennifer Lopez fragrance, maybe try the Glow instead. The next celebrity I'll be going to is Paris Hilton. So I actually have 2 fragrances from Paris Hilton because I love her packaging. The first one I'm going to be starting with is Rose Rush from Paris Hilton, guys. Just look at this packaging. I absolutely love this packaging and the scent, guys. So I'll describe this fragrance as a fresh floral. It has this watery rose and some tartness in it, but that juicy pear mixed with the watery rose just makes it like a beautiful floral fragrance. If you're a rose lover, I mentioned like 10 rose fragrances that you need to try. I'm going to link the video up here. You can go ahead and binge watch. But this is an amazing fresh floral scent. It's so beautiful, so playful. To me, I feel that this fragrance smells very similar to Idol by Lancome. I absolutely love this scent, and the longevity on it gives me a full working day. So if I'm ranking this fragrance, the packaging 10 out of 10. The fragrance itself, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It's an amazing scent, and The longevity, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. So overall, I'm going to give this fragrance an 8 out of 10. So that is Rose Rush from Paris Hilton. The next fragrance from Paris Hilton is Ruby Rush. I think this is the flanker that she just recently released. I love this packaging as well, guys. Like the way she makes it look like a mermaid, or maybe it's a Cinderella dress. And the scent itself is so pretty. I even love this one more than the Rose Rush. It starts off like a fresh, watery rose scent, but then it settles into this sweet, creamy vanilla, and then you start to get raspberry in it, you start to get cherry. When I got to the cherry in this fragrance, I was like, this is how you do cherry. This is cherry done in the most beautiful way possible. Like, it's so juicy, it's so mouth-watering, and it also has whipped cream in it. So I think that whipped cream is what makes it very sweet and edible and creamy. So you get everything in this perfume. You get the fresh florals, you get the creamy vanilla, you get that cherry, you get that raspberry fruitiness, all in one in this perfume. The dry down is so beautiful. It's the most beautiful part of this perfume, but overall it's an amazing scent, and the longevity on it also gives me a full working day wear. Rating this fragrance: packaging 10 out of 10, the scent 9 out of 10, the longevity I would give it an 8 out of 10. So overall, I'm going to be rating this fragrance an 8.5 over 10. I really love this scent. It's such an amazing scent. So that is Ruby Rush by Paris Hilton. Next celebrity I'll be talking about is Jessica Simpsons. So I just have one fragrance from Jessica Simpsons, Fancy by Jessica Simpsons. This is the one that is most popular from all her fragrances. I think this fragrance comes in like 3 flankers. There's the white bottle, the green bottle, the blue bottle, and then this one. I got the white bottle before, but then I decluttered it because it smells like a champagne scent, but then it had something in it that was disturbing. There's been a lot of hype surrounding this perfume, so when I found it, I was really excited. And I actually love this packaging. The packaging is pretty. For the scent, I'm going to describe this fragrance as a spicy lemon vanilla that has caramel. The caramel is quite dominant in the fragrance with the spiciness. When I sprayed it the first time, this fragrance reminded me of Lira by Xerjoff, but I feel that the caramel in this is heavy, and I don't think there's caramel in Lira, so that's just the difference between the two fragrances. But I really love this scent. It's an amazing scent, and longevity on it gives me 6 to 8 hours. Rating it: for the packaging, I'm going to rate the packaging a 7 out of 10. For the scent, I'm going to rate it an 8 out of 10. For the longevity, I'm going to rate it a 7.5 out of 10. So overall, I'm rating this fragrance a 7.5 out of 10. So that is Fancy by Jessica Simpsons. The next celebrity I'll be talking about is Billie Eilish. She's an amazing singer, she's an amazing writer. She just has a beautiful soul. I love how young and creative she is. The fragrance I got, I'm sure you guys already know, is Eilish by Billie Eilish. When I saw this packaging, I could not just take my eyes off this fragrance. I had to get it. I needed to get it just because of the packaging. I told you guys, packaging is my weak spot. My weakness is cute packaging. Then for the scent, I'll describe this fragrance as a vanilla scent with berries and a realistic rose. Like you just smashed rose in your hand. So it's not like your typical vanilla scent. It gives it this uniqueness. I really love the fact that she made this fragrance very unique. Longevity on this fragrance lasts really long, guys. I would even say that you should not overspray this perfume because it's quite strong. I remember I tried one time overspraying this perfume and I felt really uneasy. I did a full and detailed review on this perfume, and I also have found a dupe for it. I mentioned on that video. I'm going to link it up here. You can go ahead and check it out. So I absolutely love this fragrance. If I'm rating it, packaging 10 out of 10. I'm going to give the scent a 7.5 out of 10. Longevity is a 9 out of 10, guys. So overall, I'm going to rate this fragrance an 8 out of 10. So that is Eilish by Billie Eilish. Last celebrity that I'm going to be talking about is Kim Kardashian. I love Kim Kardashian. She's very classy. I love the way she carries herself, and I love her body. It's the body for me. Anyway, I love Kim Kardashian, and I have 4 fragrances from her. So I'm going to be starting with the collection, and that is the lip collection. I literally have all the fragrances from the lip collection. I'm going to just briefly talk about them one by one, but I've already done a detailed review of the lip collection. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to link it up here. I'm just going to do a summary of the fragrances. So I'm going to be starting with the red lips. I love this color, first of all. You guys know I love red, and I love the lip concept on this packaging. Like, this is literally a perfume. This packaging has just been looking so cute on my dresser. There was a point where I used to put it in my sitting room, so whenever people enter and see it, they'll be like, oh, I love this decor, it's a nice decor, not knowing it's a perfume. This actually is an elegant white floral scent. I am not really a fan of white floral fragrances, but I really love this because it just makes me feel elegant, classy. It's giving boss babes. White floral fragrances always last long, so I love that about this fragrance. If I'm rating it, packaging 10 out of 10 for me. The scent, I'm not a fan of white florals, even though I still love this. I would rate it a 7.5 out of 10. And then for longevity, I'll rate it a 7 out of 10. So overall, I'm going to rate this fragrance a 7.5 out of 10. So that is KKW, the lip collection, the red lips. She collabed with her sister Kylie Jenner to make these fragrances. So it is the red lips from Kylie Jenner and Kim Kardashian. The next one I'll be talking about is the pink lips. You guys know I love pink also. So I love these pink lips. So this pink lips is basically a sweet floral fruity scent. It actually smells like an expensive hair product, and the longevity on it is not so great, like 4 to 5 hours. So if I'm rating it, packaging 10 out of 10, the scent I'll give it a 5 out of 10, the longevity I'll give it a 5 out of 10. So overall, I'm going to be rating this a 6 out of 10. So that is the pink lips from Kylie Jenner and Kim Kardashian. The last one is the nude lips. So this is the more sensual one, and I think this is the one that is Kylie's favorite. So this one has this creamy coconut vanilla scent to it. It smells kind of generic, but at the same time it still smells nice. If I'm rating this fragrance, packaging 10 out of 10, you already know. The scent 5 out of 10, longevity 5 out of 10. Overall, this fragrance is a 6 out of 10 for me. So that is the nude lips from Kylie Jenner and KKW. So guys, before we talk about the last one from the KKW, I discovered that I didn't add this one as well. So this is the KKW Hearts collection. So the first one I'll be starting with is the BFF from the KKW Hearts collection. This one looks like a pretty Barbie perfume, and it smells like a pretty Barbie perfume as well. It has this florals, this sweetness, it has this creaminess as well. It almost smells like a hair cream, very similar to the pink lips from the Kylie Jenner collection. The next one is Bay. Bay starts up fresh, like a masculine scent, but then it settles into this pretty soft floral. It's very airy, very elegant. I think this is my favorite from the bunch. I love how expensive smelling it is, but at the same time not overpowering. This can be used as a masculine or feminine scent. I really love this. The last one is Wifey. This is the more matured scent from the bunch. It literally smells like the name Wifey. It smells very sophisticated, very elegant, very classy, like a classy white floral. But at the same time, it doesn't smell like your typical white floral fragrance. I think this is my second favorite from the bunch. So now we're done with the lip collection. The one that I have from the body collection, this one was made in form of her body. So this is how Kim Kardashian's body. The body is giving. I'm seeing some abs over there. I cannot relate. This body is giving everything it should give. I absolutely love this packaging. The scent itself. So I love the fact that the way she described this fragrance is exactly what it is. So she said that this fragrance smells like your boyfriend's perfume, but better. It's basically like you have your perfume on, and then you put on your boyfriend's shirt with his perfume on. Your boyfriend's perfume and your perfume mixes together. It has this thin line between a masculine scent and a feminine scent. It's just a mixture of both. I'll describe it as a fresh scent with some muskiness and a little bit of sweetness and florals in it. This is one of the fresh fragrances that I absolutely love, and it projects, guys, and it lasts long. It's such an amazing scent. I really love it. I would love to get more fragrances from this body collection because there's this other one that they said smells like a creamy vanilla that I would love to try, but I've really been enjoying this. So this is body 3 from KKW. If I'm rating this fragrance, packaging 10 out of 10, the scent I would give it an 8 out of 10, longevity I would give it a 9 out of 10. Overall, I'm going to give this fragrance an 8 out of 10. So that is KKW body 3. So those are all my celebrity fragrances. Now to my top 5. Number 5 on this list has to be body 3. This is one of my favorite fresh scents. Number 4 is definitely Onika. I cannot do a top 5 without adding my Nicki baby. I love the fact that it's very versatile, like an easy dumb rich scent. Number 3 would have to be this one. This and number 2 were fighting closely together, but I really love this scent. I love the fact that they added that cherry, that whipped cream. I really love the spin on this scent, and the packaging is giving. Number 2 on my list is Ariana Grande Cloud. Guys, this perfume smells more than a typical celebrity scent. If I'm to recommend one out of all of the ones I have mentioned, you will never go wrong with this one. I absolutely love it. It's such an amazing celebrity scent. So that's Ariana Grande Cloud, number 2 on my list. Number 1 on my list is Rebel by Rihanna. Guys, this perfume is literally everything. Guys, I'm intoxicated by this scent, guys. It's such an amazing scent. And then standing ovation for this scent. This tops number 1. If I thought I classified it as a celebrity scent, I would have made it my number 1. But let's just say it is not a celebrity scent. Such an amazing scent. So that is Fenty by Fenty, still from Rihanna. I absolutely love this scent. So this is like a bonus top point that oversees all of them. This is their mother. You can't even come close. So that's Fenty by Fenty. So those are my celebrity fragrances. I hope you enjoyed my ranking of all these fragrances. If you have tried any one, let me know in the comments what you think about it. If you have anyone that I haven't mentioned, let me know in the comment section as well. I'm still scouting for celebrity scents, those hidden gems that are not really popular or common. I would love to still, try them. There are some celebrity scents that are amazing. They are underrated. They are hidden gems. Let me know in the comment section. I would love to try them out. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of this episode. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Drop your scent of the day in the comment section. I would love to connect with you in the comment section. Thank you guys for tuning into Bella's Perfume Diaries. I'll be seeing you on my next episode. Bye. For the packaging, I'm going to give it most, like 90% of Rihanna. 5 plus 5, 10, 20. Not like a fan. Nicki Minaj now, Rihanna, I've already talked about this one. Basics, my lace is strong.